Welcome to Brobench. In this video, we're going to go through the quick search feature in Brobench. So Brobench does quite a few enhancements to the SFDC page when you install it, which you can individually control. You can turn it off and on. So one such capability that enhances your SFDC page is actually quick search. So which you can control that to enable for a particular connection. You can go to the connection, edit connection, and then you can select this quick searcher. So when it is enabled, it provides a capability to search for various things in Salesforce Arc. Example, for all the setup shortcuts, some of the metadata if you're a non-free user, so on and so forth. So you can access that from two different ways. You can access using the keyboard shortcut. You can press Command B or a Control B in Windows, and when you do that, it brings up this particular dialog. And then it shows that, hey, you can search for shortcuts, logins, and other details. By default, it does the indexing, and it shows that it indexed 473 URLs, which you can refresh the index later if you want to. So if you want to refresh the index, for example, let's say you can go and type refresh, and then you can see that it is spinning. Then after that, it refreshed the index. You can search for various things. For example, let's say search for some setup related activities. So you can go here and you can click on that, or you can also do using keyboard shortcut, press enter. In that case, it will open in the current window. Or if you do command or a control enter, then it opens in a new window so that you don't lose the current window context. Okay, so that is available in all the places. For example, even when you are in the setup, you can do command control B, and then it will bring up the same thing. So let's say I want to go to a particular object. Let's say I want to go to object account. So you can search and then enter. So it will take you to object account to see the details. Similarly, you can search for any of the setup shortcuts to navigate to them. For example, let's say you want to go to email to case, and then you can navigate to that. So keep in mind, this particular search is a little bit more forgiving compared to the Salesforce quick find search. For example, if I type email to case, it's not going to show up anything. You really have to type email to case. I mean, that is painful, but yeah, so it makes it easy to navigate. So if you're not a keyboard type of guy, you can access the same command, or for whatever reason, if it is not coming up with a keyboard, you can hover over this, the Brobench app panel, and you can click on this search icon, and that should bring up that dialog as well. The same dialog, it's just two different ways to navigate there. So in the free edition, and all the setup links are indexed, so you can navigate to any of the setup links from here. However, if you're an essential and above, it indexes a lot of additional metadata. For example, it indexes Apex classes, Visual Force pages, it indexes the profiles and the Permset, all of those, the essential metadata that you navigate to, including the flows. For example, let's say you want to navigate to flow, and then it shows all the various flows that you can click, and then you can directly navigate to. It will take you to the builder, for example. So you can manage you can manage your custom shortcuts if you're essential and above. To manage that, you can go to Brobench app, you can go to the shortcuts feature, for example, shortcuts, and you can create your own custom shortcuts here. And when you do that, the shortcut will be available in the quick searcher. For whatever reason, if that newly added shortcut is not available, you can just refresh the index. So again, to refresh, you can use two different commands. You can just type refresh. So in this case, it is spinning, or you can also type reindex. Okay, so in both the cases, it's gonna refresh or reindex the index, the search index behind the scene that is used to quickly to be able to search. Okay, this can also be used to enter IDs. For example, let's say you copy particular ID, and then you can copy the ID if you have it. You'll be able to enter that, and then view the details. You can go here, enter the ID, and then you can enter. Of course, it's easy to go and enter in the URL. But if you don't want to figure it out where to enter the ID, you can just here enter the ID, and then it shows open this ID, and then you can navigate to that. So the sky is the limit where we can take this particular quick search module ahead. So we are all open for ideas and the feedback. So I hope you guys can leverage this capability as it is included. The setup search is included in the free edition, and combined with a lot of other capability to enhance your the page, including the banner, the customized tab icon, the prefix, so on and so forth. Okay, so thank you, and I hope you guys like this capability.